My people, how are they today? And a good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are watching from. It's me again, your favorite nurse, your wellness buddy. What's up? Hope your day is going well. Yeah, so today we are going to be talking about a very important, important topic. One thing that I often hear our men say, and I wonder in my head, how, where, like, how do I put it now? Does that really exist? Because medically, it sounds weird to me. Really does sound weird because I've googled this particular word they always use, and it still doesn't make meaning, for real. It's not medically related. There's nothing like that when it comes to our body, our health. So at times I hear guys saying conji. Say conji, they worry am. Like, I say conji. How do they spell it? Is it spelled as CONGI? Or is it the congeal as in kind of a coagulation from a liquid state to a solid state? I truly don't get it. And then they term this congeal as like a pain around their groin, a pain in or on their scrotum, and they just conclude that as soon as they have sex and ejaculate, they feel better, they are relieved of the pain. Okay. But I think I want to burst your bubble, our men, and even our women. Of course, I keep saying when it comes to relationship with men and as in men's health or women's health, we should watch each other's back. Okay, yeah. So I want to bust your bubble. I don't think there's anything like that word conjure. That pain you are having in your scrotum could be a medical condition known as epididymitis or orchitis or epididymo-orchitis. Let me break it down. In the male reproductive system, apart from the penis, the scrotum, your testes, and all that, those are the ones we see externally. So, to the layman, that's all it is about the male reproductive system. No, there are also the internal ones that are accessory organs to the male reproductive system. And the epididymis is one of those. Okay? The of course we know our scrotum, yeah, that's sac-like stuff that is just behind the penis, and we know the scrotum houses the testes, those two small balls that are like the size of an olive. That is the testes. Okay, testes, TES, as per double is a pair, two in one. Yeah, but when you're referring to just one, it's spelled as TES, testis, that's singular. So the epididymis is located just right behind the testis. It's a cord-like tube that is located just behind the testis. So the testis is responsible for sperm production as well as some male hormones, the testosterone. So when sperm production takes place in the testes during sexual intercourse, the sperm moves to the epididymis, through the epididymis to the ejaculatory duct that is connected by the vas deferens and all that, and then to the urethra, and then it comes out. But sperm movement and maturity takes place in the epididymis. So we can now see how important the epididymis is. Okay, so when you begin to feel such pain, when you feel such pain around your scrotum, it is either as a result of, either you have epididymitis or orchitis or epididymoorchitis. Epididymitis just simply means swelling of epididymis. Okay, that's an inflammation of the epididymis, while orchitis also means a swelling of the testes. You get it now. And these it can happen as a result of a few conditions. It can result from infection. It can happen as a result of infection of the epididymis or the testes. For the testes, the inflammation of the testes actually happens from mumps. We Nigerians, we know that thing when they go say neck swell for the male, swelling of the inflammatory gland is known as mumps. They'll come choke on the spit put, something like that. Say that go make a heal and all that. That's called it's a viral infection. Viral infections usually results on their own. So if it's a child, or probably if you once had it as a child, there's a possibility that you could have orchitis now. Yeah, but the good news is these two can be resolved with the use of antibiotics and some anti-inflammatory drugs. So the symptoms to know, things that will make you know that you probably make you suspect that you either have epididymitis or orchitis. It's usually swelling around the groin. At times you find yourself having fever. There's this severe pain. There's severe pain around the groins. There's severe pain. There's fever. There's swelling. At times it feels like the scrotum is filled with fluid, with waterlogged. That's called hydrocele, accumulation of fluid in the scrotal sac. So when you touch and you are feeling that pain there, you truly need medical advice. Okay, guys, we should. I keep stressing the importance of seeing a medical professional, because a lot of people have taken this whole thing for granted. They just feel like it's this normal pain, even when they go have sexual intercourse, hoping that they'll be relieved from this so-called conge. It just more like it's temporary, because that actually is not the true cause. I keep saying, if all headaches is not just a headache, okay, at times headache can come as a result of hypertension, it can come as a result of malaria or typhoid, and if you keep taking painkiller, taking Panadol, it's only going to give you a temporary relief from that pain, from that headache. Until you treat the root cause, you are not going to get a permanent solution. So there are a few tests that your health professional can run for you. And some of them will ask you to do urinalysis for them. They'll test your urine to be able to know, to find out if it's of a bacterial origin or is Escherichia coli or is of a viral origin. At times, there are times if they suspect that the infection is from the urethra, they can do urethra swab. They do some swab stick, swab stick, and do some test for you. They can do physical examination, ask you for history, because some of these, like say, if you once had infection of the prostate gland, or urethritis, that's inflammation of the urethra, or inflammation of the bladder. If you once had any of those, there's every possibility that you could have this epididymitis. It somehow would have infected the epididymis and all that. So a proper investigation is going to help you get the right diagnosis and the proper treatment. Okay, at times if you find yourself having this urge to pee, this frequent urge to urinate, to go to the bathroom, or and while you're also peeing, you have this very burning sensation. It burns, like it feels like you are peeing. How do I explain this burning now? Like a chili, like whatever, like pepper, now like say fire they pass from there. You get those actually signs of this epididymitis and orchitis. Okay, and then fever. At times some pulse. Yeah. So a stitch in time, I keep saying, saves 9. I advise you seek medical advice. Please slide into my DM. Bring in those questions. Who knows, in my next video, I might just talk about one of your questions. If there's any concern, I might just talk about it. Okay, send me those questions. I'm here to respond. If there's anything, if I can't help you, I also have an idea of who to refer you to. Okay, a better urologist to refer you to. Okay, so speak up. Hiding it will not help you. Okay, and so at times some guys might also want to ask, if I have this condition, would I infect my partner? Yes, you can infect your sexual partner if the problem is caused by a sexually transmitted infection. Yes, you can. So that is why I keep saying, women, we are in this together. Yeah, and if you have to treat and it's of a sexually transmitted infection origin, you both will have to treat together. Don't get it wrong, it's not an irredeemable condition. If you treat early, you will get a better prognosis, a better result. It can be resolved. These conditions can be resolved. Only the chronic ones that at times that lingers on, and there are also they can at times they do surgery to take out the epididymis. That is, if it's quite chronic, if it's a very chronic pain known as orchitis. If it's a way more severe pain and it's not resolved with anti-inflammatory drugs or antibiotics and all that, then it just results to taking it out. And then, like I said, yes, you can, if it's of the sexually transmitted infection origin, you can infect your partner, but no, you can't infect your partner if it's of bacterial origin. Just antibiotics with anti-inflammatory drugs will make you feel better. Yeah, I hope I have been able to pass a message across today. Yes, please. So watch this video, leave your comments, bring in those messages. Let's hear from you, our men and our women. Keep watching each other's back. I'm coming, don't worry. I'm not only talking about the men. Yes, for now, it's one after the other, because of course we'll get there. Okay, my women, we'll get there. Do have a great day. Enjoy your day, and God bless you. And always remember, health is wealth. Bye.